A failed referendum in Milton last month is leaving its schools to figure out a new plan for finances. The district superintendent tells us this is something many districts in the state are having to respond to as well in the coming months.
Our Catherine Merck explains what the district's plan will mean for staff, students, and their families.
Without the additional operating funds that we had asked for in the referendum, we will need to make some reductions to our spending.
The School District of Milton has had to face the challenges of adjusting to a budget without the $9.5 million that didn't pass the April 4th ballot.
I think that we're working through the process of identifying where we're going to make reductions for the coming year.
The superintendent told me one of the ways it's first responding to a lack of funds is by not hiring current open positions.
So we know that in order to make significant reductions, not just for this year, but in future years too, we will have to make some reductions to the number of people that we have.
Rich Dahman says that's because 75 to 80% of the district's budget goes toward paying for its employees. Funding after a failed referendum is not something that's just affecting families in Milton. Last month on For the Record, the Wisconsin Association of School Boards said a record number of referendums failed in Wisconsin this election cycle.
At a time when we're concerned about student achievement recovering from the pandemic, having to make those kinds of cuts in programs and staff is particularly worrisome.
The districts that are able to pass local operating referendums are able to offer opportunities and programs for students that districts that don't have that additional revenue aren't able to offer.
Milton's superintendent says the school board will present its preliminary budget at its second meeting in June.
And then we'll see how much additional revenue the state does come through with for schools, and then look at what additional changes we need to make as we're planning for the future.
Reporting in Milton, I'm Catherine Merck, News 3 Now.